In my last video, I showed you how I got my Zepbound price down to $299 using the official Lilly Direct Vial program. And while $299 is amazing compared to $1,000 or more, let's be real. $300 a month is still a car payment. For a lot of people, that's still too much. So that brings us to the most crucial topic in the weight loss community right now, Plan C, or as it's more commonly known, compounding. If you go on Reddit or TikTok or Instagram, you'll see people claiming they pay a fraction of the price. But before you click buy on some random website, we need to have a serious talk about what you're actually putting in your body. Because the rules in 2026 are completely different than they were just a year ago. So, first, how is this even legal? To understand Plan C, you have to understand the law. Under the Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, there are two major types of compounding pharmacies. There's a 503A. These are your local mom and pop pharmacies that mix medicine for one specific patient at a time. Then there's the 503B. These are huge outsourcing facilities that can manufacture in bulk. Normally, these pharmacies cannot copy a commercially available drug like Zepbound. It's patent infringement. However, there is a loophole. When a drug goes on FDA's shortage list, the government basically says, okay, Eli Lilly, you can't make enough, so you guys over here, you can help out. That's what happened in 2024 and 2025. It opened the floodgates. But here's the reality check for 2026. The shortage is effectively over. Eli Lilly has ramped up production with new facilities. And as soon as the FDA officially declared the shortage resolved, that legal loophole slammed shut. If you start a Plan C regimen today, your pharmacy could receive a cease and desist letter tomorrow, leaving you with no medication mid-treatment. Now, let's talk about what is actually in that vial. This is the part that scares me the most. The active ingredient in Zepbound is Tirzepatide base. But many compounding pharmacies, especially the cheaper ones, aren't using the base. They're using something called Tirzepatide sodium or Tirzepatide acetate. Basically, they add a salt structure to the molecule to skirt patent laws or because it's cheaper to buy from overseas labs. The FDA has specifically issued warnings about this. They have stated that the salt forms are not the same as the FDA approved medication. We don't have long term safety data on how those salts react in your body compared to the real thing. You are effectively the test subject when you use those. Then there's the issue of sterility. Remember, this isn't a pill you swallow. You're injecting this directly into your body. If a pill is a little dirty, your stomach acid might handle it. But if an injection has bacteria or fungus because it wasn't mixed in a perfectly sterile, clean room, that's a straight line to a serious infection. In a 503A pharmacy, the regulations are much looser than in a big pharmaceutical factory. Do you trust their lab technique with your life? And please, I am begging you, stay away from the research peptide sites. You know the ones. They say, not for human consumption, right on the bottle. That is the true Wild West. You have zero guarantee of purity, potency, or even if it's the right drug. Look, I'm not judging anyone who uses compounding. I know the desperation of wanting to get healthy when the insurance says no. But if you must go this route, you need to protect yourself. Ask your provider these three questions. Is this a 503A or 503B pharmacy? Remember, 503B is generally safer and stricter. Ask for the COA. The COA is a certificate of analysis for your specific batch. And third, confirm it's Tirzepatide base, not a salt form. Ultimately, this is why I choose to pay the $2.99 for the brand name Vials through Lilly Direct. I pay for the peace of mind. I know it's sterile, I know it's the exact dose, and I know it will be there next month without a legal battle shutting it down. Is it more expensive? Yes. Is my health worth the extra $100 over the cheap stuff for me? Absolutely. So that wraps up my three-part series on costs. We covered the savings card, the $2.99 and up vials, and now the truth about compounding. I hope this series helped you navigate the crazy world of pricing. Next week, we're going to get back into some weigh-ins, and I actually just found a news article about tirzepatide and glaucoma, which I want to tell you about. I have a feeling it's going to be good stuff and a good week. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next update. See you then. Talk to you soon.